Once in a serene village cradled by towering snow-capped mountains lived a young man named Hiro. The village was a picture of peace, with its cobblestone paths winding through fields of golden wheat and cottages adorned with blooming flowers. Hiro, a young man in his early 20s, was beloved by the villagers for his intelligence, kind heart, and willingness to lend a hand. He had a way of making people feel valued, and his bright ideas often sparked hope in even the most challenging situations. But despite all his admirable qualities, Hiro felt an emptiness inside. While people praised his kindness, they often sighed about his unrealized potential. Hiro could achieve so much, they would say, if only he could overcome his bad habits. Deep down, Hiro agreed. He yearned for the respect of others, not through mere admiration of his charm, but because of his accomplishments and wisdom. Hiro's greatest challenge was the 6 habits that seemed to control his life. The first and most glaring of these was procrastination. Though he had brilliant ideas, Hiro often delayed acting on them. "There's always tomorrow," he'd tell himself. But tomorrow came and went, leaving behind a trail of missed opportunities. His family gently chided him about it, and his friends encouraged him to start sooner. But Hiro always felt trapped by the invisible chains of his habits. One evening, as the setting sun painted the sky in hues of amber and lavender, Hiro overheard a group of elders speaking about a wise Zen master who lived atop the nearby mountain. The master, they said, had a reputation for helping people find clarity and purpose. Something about their words struck a chord in Hiro's heart. He decided then and there to seek the master's guidance. The next morning, Hiro set out on the steep path leading to the mountain summit. The journey was arduous, with rocky trails and thick forests. As he climbed, doubts crept into his mind. What if the master sees through me? What if I'm beyond help? But with every step, Hiro reminded himself of why he had begun this journey. By the time he reached the humble temple nestled at the mountain's peak, his resolve had solidified. The Zen master, a serene old man with a long silver beard and twinkling eyes, greeted Hiro warmly. "Come in, young boy," he said, gesturing to a simple wooden bench. Hiro bowed deeply before sitting, his heart pounding. As the master poured tea into 2 clay cups, Hiro hesitated, then he began to speak. "Master," he said, his voice trembling, "I feel stuck. I want to earn respect, to make a difference, but I'm held back by my own habits. The worst is procrastination, but there are others too. Things that weigh me down and keep me from being the person I know I can be." The master listened silently, his gaze steady. When Hiro finished, the master nodded. "Young Hiro, respect begins not with the approval of others, but with how you see yourself. To truly grow, you must shed the habits that bind you. Shall we explore these habits together?" Hiro nodded eagerly. "Please, master." The master leaned forward. "The first habit you must conquer is procrastination. When you delay your tasks, you rob yourself of the chance to grow and achieve. Discipline is your ally here. Start small. Commit to completing 1 task immediately each day. Live in the present moment, for it is the only time you truly have." Hiro's face flushed. The master's words felt like a mirror reflecting his deepest flaws. "But master," he asked hesitantly, "how do I fight the urge to delay?" "By remembering this," the master replied. "Every time you procrastinate, you choose comfort over growth. When you embrace discomfort, you pave the way for success." Hiro felt a spark of hope. The path ahead was daunting, but he resolved to take the first step. "The second habit," the master continued, "is self-doubt. You question your abilities, and in doing so, you hold yourself back. Believe in yourself, Hiro. Your journey will not be without missteps, but confidence is what keeps you moving forward." Hiro swallowed hard. Self-doubt had been his constant companion, whispering lies about his inadequacy. "How do I silence those thoughts, master?" he asked. "By trusting your actions," the master said. "Prove to yourself through consistent effort that you are capable. With every small victory, your belief will grow." The master's third piece of advice hit even closer to home. "The next habit you must abandon is negative self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you show others." Hiro's chest tightened. He remembered countless moments when he had berated himself for failures, large and small. "I don't know if I can stop," he admitted. "You can," the master said firmly. "Each time you catch yourself speaking harshly, pause and reframe. Replace criticism with encouragement. Over time, compassion will become your default." As Hiro absorbed this wisdom, the master spoke again. "The fourth habit to leave behind is fear of failure. Failure is not an end, it is a teacher. Each setback offers a lesson. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it. Let it guide you to improvement. Hiro thought back to times when his fear of failing had paralyzed him. "What if I fail again?" he asked softly. "Then you will rise again," the master replied, "and with each rise you will grow stronger." The master's next lesson struck a deep chord. The fifth habit to release is seeking validation from others. True respect comes when you honor your values and walk your path authentically. You do not need others to affirm your worth. Hiro felt a wave of freedom wash over him. "But how will I know if I'm on the right path?" he asked. "You will feel it," the master said simply. "When you live in alignment with your values, peace will follow." Finally, the master spoke of the sixth habit. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Life is unpredictable, and trying to control it will only exhaust you. Trust the process, Hiro. Let life unfold naturally, and you will find harmony. Hiro closed his eyes, overwhelmed but inspired. The master's wisdom had illuminated the path before him. It would not be easy, but he was ready. "Thank you, master," he said, his voice steady. "I will work to leave these habits behind and become the person I am meant to be." The master smiled. "Remember, Hiro, transformation is not instantaneous. It is a journey. Be patient with yourself." And so, Hiro descended the mountain, carrying the master's wisdom with him. Day by day, he worked to break free of his old habits. He tackled his tasks with newfound discipline, silenced his self-doubt with small victories, and replaced negative self-talk with words of encouragement. Failures became stepping stones, and he stopped seeking validation from others, finding strength within himself. Over time, Hiro even learned to trust life's uncertainties, surrendering control and embracing the present. As Hiro transformed, the villagers began to see him in a new light. His discipline and confidence inspired those around him. They admired his growth, not just for the man he had become, but for the courage he had shown in the process. Hiro, once trapped by his habits, became a mentor and guide to others. His story spread far beyond the village, inspiring countless people to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. And though Hiro achieved the respect he once craved, what mattered most to him was this: he had earned his own respect, and that, he realized, was the greatest victory of all.